Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Historic Lewiston. My name is Lee Simonson. I'm a proud volunteer for the Historical Association of Lewiston. Ladies and gentlemen, 200 years ago today, Lewiston was attacked by British forces and local residents were running for their lives through the snow, through the mud, right down Center Street, right where we are right now, desperately praying for a miracle. God answered their prayers when the Tuscarora Heroes arrived on the scene. Despite being outnumbered 30-1, the Tuscaroras were able to stop the enemy attack long enough to allow the survivors to escape. This evening, we welcome you to this historic unveiling that will echo throughout the ages. This is our legacy, our gift, and our message to future generations. And our message is a simple one. Thank you, Tuscaroras. Thank you for saving our lives and for standing by our side in our greatest hour of need. If you see anyone this evening wearing a corn husk pin on their coat, please say thank you. They are a direct descendant of a Tuscarora hero. Now, there have been dozens of volunteers working on this project from the beginning to the end. Our reenactors this evening are also volunteers. Thank you to everyone who's had a part to play in making this 4-year project a reality. In a few short minutes, we will see the monument unveiled during this year's Flames Through Lewiston program. Allow me to introduce to you some honored guests and sponsors this evening. Please recognize one of the most acclaimed artists in the United States who created the bronze masterpieces for our new Tuscarora Heroes Monument, Lewiston resident Susan Geisler. Susan? I don't know where she is. Sue, please, take a bow here. Come on up here. Thank you. Next, one of the most respected and talented designers and contractors in Western New York, the man who constructed the symbolic Monument Plaza with his talented crew. Please recognize Rocco Del Grosso. Rocco? Rock our world. Thank you, Rock. And now we have some brief remarks from our sponsors. We are very thankful and appreciative of the support of the town of Lewiston. Speaking on behalf of the town board, which includes Supervisor Ryder, Councilman Ernie Palmer, Ron Winkley, Al Bax, and Acting Supervisor Gary Catlin, please welcome Councilman Mike Morrow.
Thank you, Lee. It's truly an honor to be here this evening representing the presenting sponsor of this monument, the town of Lewiston. I would like to offer my sincere appreciation to the Historical Association of Lewiston and their volunteer coordinator, Lee Simonson, for their tireless efforts over the past 4 years, which made this long overdue tribute a reality. Further, I would like to congratulate artist Susan Geisler on this masterpiece of a monument. As for the events of this December 19th, 1813 here in Lewiston, given the circumstances of that day, I believe to be as courageous and heroic an action as there has been in history. Although it is belated by 2 centuries, on behalf of the town of Lewiston, a heartfelt thank you to our friend and neighbor, the Tuscarora Nation. Thank you.
Speaking on behalf of the village board, which includes trustees Bruce Sutherland, Victor Ite, Supervisor-elect Dennis Broshi, and Nick Conti, is Mayor Terry Colasano. Mayor?
Thank you, Lee. I'd just like to welcome each and everyone who came out for this festival occasion. And we owe our heartfelt thanks to the Tuscarora Nation and the Tuscarora people. Last evening, we had the opportunity to break bread with our brothers, the Tuscarorans, in their most beautiful Tuscarora Nation house that was recently built on the reservation. And what I'd like to do tonight, to carry on that tradition of breaking bread together. Chief Henry, let me say that the village of Lewiston will be the first to have an occasion of breaking bread this coming year with your nation and people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor. Representing Niagara County this evening, please welcome the Chairman of the Niagara County Legislature, Bill Ross, and Vice Chairman Clyde Burmaster.
30 seconds.
Yeah, he just gave me the signal, 30 seconds. I guess he knows me. It's certainly a pleasure to extend greetings from the Niagara County Legislature on this special night, this historical event that will echo through the ages, believe me. You know, it's taken 200 years for one nation to honor another nation for those heroic efforts of December 19, 1813. Tonight, when you see that statue, it will bear it out. The courage, the compassion, the heroism that is shown in that statue. Like I said, it's going to echo down through the next 8 generations, and now they know the story. A story will be repeated over and over again. Thank everybody, particularly the Tuscarora Nation, for their total support of this project. My good friend, Vice Chairman Clyde Burmaster.
Thanks, Chairman. It certainly is a pleasure to be here tonight. Also, it's a great honor for Representatives Bill and I of the 215,000 residents of Niagara County to recognize this occasion with the Tuscaroras, and several of the chiefs are here, and it just seems so humbling to be in this atmosphere. Last year it wasn't quite this nice out. It was very cold, as I recall, but thanks to Wentz, we all heated up, and the reenactors, I think, made that trip a little bit quicker than they'll have to tonight. But again, thank you. Thanks to our friends, the Tuscaroras. And Lee, if you'll hold the microphone for me, I've got a letter to deliver to you. Bill?
Thank you.
The Christmas card.
Oh, Christmas.
Johnny Carpenter.
It's the county's contribution from the Niagara County Greenway Fund. Thank you very much, Clyde. Thank you. Thank you. No local tax dollars were used for this project, by the way. Our largest corporate benefactor over the years has been Key Bank. We want to thank Key Bank from the bottom of our hearts and congratulate them for supporting our efforts to highlight our rich cultural heritage. And everyone at Key Bank sends their best wishes on this historic occasion. Now, when it comes to funding cultural projects, the Margaret L. Wendt Foundation has become the major force in creating a better quality of life for all of us here in Western New York. Please welcome Margaret L. Wendt Foundation Trustee, Janet Day.
Thank you, Lee. Margaret Wendt was a woman who loved this area, and I know she would be proud that we are part of this wonderful occasion tonight. This statue is going to, as you've heard, remind us always that we are a community of 2 nations that are friends, and we want to keep that friendship alive and keep our history alive. So now children of both nations will be able to hear the story, understand it, and I hope that the friendships continue to grow. We're proud to be part of this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Day. Please welcome our next sponsor, the chairman of the Niagara Falls National Heritage Area, Dr. Thomas Chambers.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you to the organizers. Thank you especially to the Tuscarora Nation. The Niagara Falls National Heritage Area, a part of the National Park Service, is proud to support this effort to interpret our region's history and to recognize the contributions of the Tuscarora Nation as they chose to side with the United States in a difficult war and a difficult moment in their history. We're proud to support the interpretive elements that will help future generations understand what this monument means and the significance of this event. And we're also proud to be able to cooperate with the Historical Association of Lewiston. Federal tax dollars supported this effort. We're happy to do so. We look forward to 200 more years of peace between our communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chambers. We're honored to have with us this evening the President of the United States Daughters of 1812 from Maryland. Do we have President Virginia Apier here? Here we go. Somebody told her that she was did not tell her she was supposed to be in the sponsor tent. Anyway, President Virginia Apier from Maryland, President of the United States Daughters of 1812.
Just want to say a quick thank you. We are so honored to be a part of this commemoration during the bicentennial of the War of 1812. You've opened your arms to us, the United States Daughters of 1812, and we are so proud to be a part of this marking tonight and the monument. And our name is on that plaque, and we are just so very honored. We thank the Tuscarora Nations for showing their patriotism and how undaunted they were in protecting the Americans that fateful night 200 years ago. Thank you very much.
Thank you. If it weren't for the Tuscarora Heroes, our next guest would not be here tonight. She has come from Colorado to join us on this important occasion. Please welcome Dr. Jean Cook Collins. Jean and Katie.
My daughter Katie and I are the 6th and 5th generations descended from the Robinson and the Cook families of Lewiston. Isaac C. Cook wrote the following account of the family's rescue by the Tuscarora Heroes. A party of Tuscaroras going up the Indian Hill, hearing the firing on the road below, wheeled about, firing and whooping, which frightened the British Indians. When we met the women and children, it was indeed a happy family reunion, especially to the women and children who, in consequence of reports of our massacre, had given up all hopes of ever seeing us again, which would have been the case had it not been for the fortunate circumstance of the Tuscaroras being there at that particular time. I am honored to speak for all persons descended from the Lewiston survivors and to express our heartfelt gratitude to the descendants of those brave Tuscarora men. The Tuscarora Heroes Monument will ensure that future generations will learn of and admire their heroism. Thank you.
The Tuscarora Heroes Monument has been a project initiated and organized by the volunteers of the Historical Association of Lewiston. Please welcome our association president, Leandra Colasano.
Welcome to all of you who have joined us tonight for this historic event. With the unveiling of the Tuscarora Heroes Monument, we can ensure the story of the Tuscarora Heroes will not be forgotten by future generations. School children will visit this monument. Tourists will learn the unique story, and residents will never forget the bravery of the Tuscarora Heroes. Tonight marks the beginning of a renewed friendship between all Lewistonians and Tuscaroras. The ties that bind us are stronger than ever, and our community is thankful to have this beautiful new monument standing as a testament to our gratitude and friendship. Thank you all for your support of the Historical Association of Lewiston, and enjoy the evening.
Representing the nation we are honoring this evening, please welcome and congratulate Tuscarora Saccharisa Chief Leo Henry and Tuscarora Council Member Neil Patterson Sr., our Tuscarora liaison for the Monument Project. And just so you know, Chief Henry will be one of the Tuscarora reenactors this evening, portraying the role of Saccharisa Chief Solomon Longboard. Chief Henry?
I'd like to welcome all friends and neighbors from the town Lewiston, and also from Niagara County and the whole United States, because I know many people came to see this unveiling. You are friends and neighbors, and I want to thank our Tusk people for coming to this event. Not only the Tuscaroras, but all Ongwahoi. That's the real people of this territory on Turtle Island. We all live together, and we have to remember that we have to be friends and neighbors, and look at the person beside you and then say, it's good to have you here. So I want to thank the town of Lewiston, the village, and all people who contributed to this monument. And I say, Nyawa, Taneto.
I'd like to thank you for just being able to be here tonight. All the people that are out there and the Tuscarora Nation thanks you. During the day, I've been asked many different times, what's it feel like to have a monument like this? And I think it should be asked to you people, what do you think? Is it a monument to the Tuscaroras or a monument to both of our nations? So everybody in Western New York, the non-Indians and the Indians. Tonight you'll see a portrayal, and you'll see the marvelous work of Susan Geisler on a statue. You go over there and take a look at it up close after the program tonight, and you'll see that she hit it right on the head. She didn't change much from the first model she did. We were going to make get models to model it, but as soon as she came up with the first one, that was it. It was amazing. People ask me what it reminds me of. It reminds me of one dish, one spoon, wampum belt, what our forefathers actually made to remind our people that we are in one place. There's no other Mother Earth to go to. We all eat out of the same dish, basically with the same spoon. We all get our food from the same grocery chains. We all get our water from the same Mother Earth. It is up to you to take care of it. Take a look around you. Is that the way you want to leave the Mother Earth to your children, to your grandchildren? It is up to you to decide. When you look at this statue, that's what it reminds me of, that we can help each other. Owen?
Thank you, Mr. Patterson. Let me remind everyone that you can get your Tuscarora Hero books, coins, and other keepsakes here in the sponsor tent immediately after the unveiling. This would be a great time, too, to join the Historical Association as a member. Our Flames Through Lewiston event this evening will only last 12 minutes, so there will be a lot of action on the street happening very quickly. Watch closely because the monument will be unveiled at about the 11-minute mark after the music starts. Once the monument has been unveiled, it will be officially open to the public, and you are welcome to visit. Please stay behind the curves until the monument is unveiled and the reenactors have cleared the street. Ladies and gentlemen, listen carefully, because in a few seconds, you'll hear the British muskets fire as the British invade the United States and attack Lewiston. After tonight, a forgotten moment in a forgotten war will never be forgotten again. It is an honor to welcome you to the bicentennial Flames Through Lewiston event and the historic unveiling of the Tuscarora Heroes Monument. Thank you, and stand by. Thank you, Tuscaroras. The Monument Plaza is now open.